Hello everybody and welcome to today's video. As you can tell from the title, today will be College Advice 101. Now this is for the people who have not been to college yet, are going to college, want to know how to navigate college, or if you're already in college and you need advice and you don't have any guidance. If that's you, stay tuned, listen to the whole video. I promise I'm going to be dropping straight gems. Okay, the first thing that you need to do when going to college is know what you're going to major in. And now this isn't the biggest deal when you're first starting out because everybody has to get their first 2 years in, which is general requirement classes. But if you know what you want to do, when you have the chance to take the elective classes within your AA, always make them go towards classes you need for your bachelor's. That way you can cut down on time and you can start to see the classes that you would want to do for the future, and you'll be able to know whether or not, just with that little taste, if that major is for you. Second, another one is based on your major, make sure that you can get something in return with your major. A lot of people say, oh, college doesn't do anything for you. You can leave college and have nothing. You can leave college and not have a job. Well, the reason for that is because there is 1 million majors in college and not every major translates to a job in the working field. So make sure that the major you choose actually produces a career, actually produces a job, and not just is a degree that you can earn. So I hope that helps. And the third one will be to make connections. Okay, guys, college is a once in a lifetime experience. You're meeting people from different paths of life. When you start taking courses, as you get deeper into your degree of things you want to do, maybe you're in your bachelor's now, my recommendation is that you get to know those people because those are the future people in your field. Those are the future people doing the same applications as you. Those are the people who you can one day lean on or need for resources. And just as a general rule, find you a person in each class you have that you can lean on. That way, if you ever need them, say you're running late to class, they can tell the professor you're running late, or maybe just you're confused, you can work together, or even something as simple as you're absent that day and you want to know where you guys left off from homework, from class, anything you need to know. So don't lean on them too much. These are students with their own lives and responsibilities, but lean on them to the point where it is okay. So next piece of advice is connect with your professors as well. It's not just about students. Professors are the people, especially if you want to go into like higher education, you want to pursue a law degree, you want to go into a master's program, whatever the case may be, you need your professors. Every time you apply to go to another college, another institution, another degree, they want letters of recommendation, and this is where your professors come in. Okay, you want your professors to speak highly of you as a student, highly of you as a person. So really watch how you're treating people, really watch how you're talking to people. And a way to build connections with professors is talk to them, go to their office hours, simply ask them how they're doing, and maybe even take additional classes with that professor. That way you can have a strong letter of recommendation. Okay? Okay, so this is my little advice and tips for like how to take classes smartly and how to graduate faster. So what I just want to say is take summer classes. Okay, did you hear me? Take summer classes. I don't care if you want to hang out with your friends in the summer. I don't care if you need a break. You need to take at least one summer class, especially if you're trying to graduate faster. Or I just feel like summer classes are just a good way to keep students in the momentum with school. You don't have to take 10 summer classes. You could simply take one. If you really know you want to graduate, take 3, take 4. And sometimes you know that if you have something riding on you, if you have a kid, you got things you need to do, you're financially in a bad place, I'm just going to tell you, don't take a break then. Keep going. Take your summer classes. And yeah, you don't even have to take hard summer classes. Take required summer classes that you find to be easy, because not every college is like the whole summer. Typically it's part A and part B, so you might want to do light classes depending on who you are and how you are. And my next piece of advice is take classes at the times when you know you can operate. And what I mean by that is if you're a morning person, take morning classes. If your brain is sharp in the afternoon, take classes in the afternoon. If your brain is at its best at the night, take night classes. Help yourself be successful in school, okay? Don't make it harder. Work smarter, not harder. Help yourself so that you can get to where you need to be. But another piece of advice is if you're first starting out with college, make your classes make sense, okay? If you know that you're gonna get drained deep into the next 1 year, start maybe when you have the most energy by taking on a class you know you struggle with, when you're motivated, while you're motivated, and while you're in the mood to do this thing. Maybe you're not the best at math, and you know that right now you're ready for school. Maybe take math that first semester while you're motivated. That way you're not taking it in the end and you're burned out. Or maybe you might be the other way. Maybe you might need to build momentum and you're like, you know what, let me take all my easy classes, the classes I love. That way I, find my way with school, and in the end I'm going to tackle this subject and I'm going to be successful. What I used to do is I would never take 4 classes of just straight classes I didn't like in the semester. I would make the other 3 be required courses that I knew I enjoyed. That way that one class I did not like did not feel heavy, and when I would do the work it just felt like my major assignments, and the other ones were just like, okay, cool, I'm in school. So be smart, okay? Be smart. That is the key to all this, is to be smart and just, know how to navigate. I don't want to say finesse, but hey, know how to finesse. A lot of people don't have this kind of guidance, so here I am just giving it to you. So my next piece of advice might sound so simple, but it's something that a lot of students really struggle with, and that is procrastination, y'all. Procrastination will get you. Procrastination will eat you up. Don't be a person who procrastinates. Don't do it. I don't care if you tell me that you still get good grades when you procrastinate, or you at least finish assignments when you procrastinate. That is not the point. When you are able to do work in advance, you are able to see the mistakes, you're able to understand. It's not just about getting a good grade. You want to make sure that you're understanding what you're doing, and the best way to understand something is to give yourself time. That way you're just not doing it, but you're mentally processing why you need to learn this. Think about it. Professors just don't give assignments. It might feel like that, but every assignment serves a purpose, and help yourself. Don't make it last minute where you're just doing the assignment and you're doing it to get it done. Do it to where you know you're getting something out of it for yourself that might be helping you when it's time for the midterm, when it's time for the final, and even doing it way in advance. Professors are so much more likely to help you when you're confused, because they see that you're asking for understanding. You're asking because you really want to be benefited in their class, and not because it's just last minute and you want to earn a good grade. That slight difference will really make your professor respect you more, and also more willing to help you. And the next one is get organized. You might be a person who just goes to school and that's it, but no, college requires you to be organized. College requires you to have good time management skills. College requires you to focus. So the best way to help yourself focus is to get organized. Get yourself a planner, get yourself a notebook, get yourself folders, get yourself a binder, whatever you need to do. Make sure you stay on top of your work. Make sure you keep assignments. Make sure that you're reviewing constantly. And yeah, write your things out in advance. It will help you. It will help you. It will help you. It will help you. Get organized. It's important. College is not just play. It's real life. Your degree counts. Your GPA matters. The next thing I also want to say is join organizations, join clubs. I always want to say that you want to look like a well-rounded person, especially if you know like you're at community college, you want to transfer to a bigger university in the end, or even if you are in a bigger university and when you want to apply to higher education, if you're going to higher education, you want to make yourself look like a star. Okay, they want to see that you're able to handle life in school. You want to have good grades, and you want to be a well-rounded person. A lot of people think it's just about the grades. No, they want to make sure that even with grades, you can maintain life, because that's the whole point of working in life, going to school in life. You got to be a human and you got to be a worker. So join clubs, join honor societies. You always want to make sure you're in an honor society, at least one, but also join clubs that speak to you as a person, and that way you can write about it when it's time to apply for, another university, or when it's time to go to another program, another degree, whatever the case may be. Make yourself look well-rounded. People want to see that you are versatile. So my last piece of advice that I think is the best thing I can give to you. So I waited to the end. You had to wait. You had to make sure you watch this whole video, okay? How to drop the biggest gem in the end. I think the best way to keep yourself going in college and in school is to print out your courses for your degree. And what I mean by that is, if you are in community college and you're getting your AA degree, print out all the courses needed for your AA degree. Every college has a transcript of what's needed for your AA degree, for what's needed for your bachelor's, for what's needed for your undergrad, and it will show all your courses. And look at that from the beginning. Okay, say you don't know what you want to do, but you're interested in marine biology. Print out marine biology's courses for that program, for that major, for that school you want to attend. Look at those courses. Are those courses something that speak to you? Is that something that you like? And even outside of that, you could plan your courses that way. You could plan your semester that way. You can be like, oh no, this semester I'm going to take this, and this. I don't like this one class, so I'm going to take it here. I'm going to take it here. You could plan out when you're going to graduate, but give yourself a little shell outline of how you're trying to graduate, when you're trying to graduate, because so many times people push their graduation back. People drop classes. People are just taking classes as the semester goes, but no, write down your semester for each semester before you even get there. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something from me. Like, comment, subscribe. On the way to 500 subscribers. Thank you for everybody who got me to 400 subscribers. I appreciate all you guys, and this is my way of giving back to you. So I let this go.